Let me ask you something. Have you ever sat down to work, opened your laptop, stared at the screen, and felt nothing? No motivation, no energy, just this heavy feeling like, I want to try, but I can't. If yes, listen to me carefully, because this video is not about pushing harder. It's about understanding what's actually happening to you, and it might change how you see burnout forever. Here's the thing no one tells you. Burnout doesn't always look like crying or giving up. Most of the time, it looks like this. You're still showing up, still attending classes, still opening books, still watching productivity videos. But inside, you're empty. You feel tired even after sleeping. You procrastinate, then feel guilty. You start things, but don't finish them. And the worst part? You start thinking you're the problem. You're not. Let me tell you something personal. There was a phase where I thought I was lazy. I kept telling myself, other people handle more than this. Why can't I? So I tried harder, woke up earlier, made better schedules, watched more motivational content. And guess what? I got more exhausted. Because burnout doesn't come from doing too much. It comes from doing too much without feeling progress, control, or meaning. Let that sink in. If you're a student, this probably feels familiar. Assignments keep coming. Exams never end. Everyone expects results. So you push. Even when you're tired. Even when you hate the subject. Even when your brain is screaming for a break. And slowly, your mind starts protecting itself by shutting down. That's burnout. Not weakness. Not failure. A defense mechanism. Now here's the mistake most people make. When they feel burnt out, they say, okay, I'll rest for a day, then I'll go all in. But going all in is what burned you out in the first place. You don't need a comeback. You need a reset. And that reset starts with this rule. Stop trying to fix your whole life. Seriously. Burnt out brains hate big goals. They feel threatening. Fix your routine. Catch up on everything. Become disciplined. Too much. Your brain checks out. So instead, we go small. Uncomfortably small. Here's step 1. Lower the bar on purpose. Not forever. Just for now. If your goal was, study 4 hours, make it 15 minutes. If your goal was, finish the assignment, make it open the document and write 1 bad sentence. I know. Your ego hates this. But burnout isn't healed by ambition. It's healed by safety. Your brain needs proof that starting won't hurt. Step 2. Separate rest from guilt. This is huge. Most burnt-out people aren't actually resting. They're resting while feeling guilty. Scrolling on your phone while thinking, I should be working, is not rest. It drains you more. Real rest is intentional. You say, for the next 30 minutes, I'm not fixing anything. No planning. No thinking about tomorrow. No self-judgment. Just rest. When rest has guilt, it doesn't recharge you. It just delays the crash. Now step 3. This one changes everything. Do one thing that creates closure. Burnout feeds on unfinished loops. Open tabs. Half-done tasks. Mental noise. So pick one small thing and finish it fully. Not perfectly. Fully. Submit the rough assignment. Solve just 5 questions. Clean one corner of your desk. Completion gives your brain relief. Relief creates energy. Energy brings motivation back. Not the other way around. Here's a mindset shift I really want you to hear. You don't need to feel motivated to start. You need to feel safe to start. Burnout is your mind saying, I don't trust this process anymore. So we rebuild trust. With small wins, with honesty, with patience. Now let's talk about something uncomfortable. Sometimes, burnout isn't about workload. It's about pressure. Pressure to succeed. Pressure to not fall behind. Pressure to prove something. To parents. To friends. To yourself. And when everything feels like it matters too much, nothing feels doable. So here's a question I want you to sit with. What am I afraid will happen if I slow down? Really think about it. Disappointment? Judgment? Failure? Most of the time, those fears are louder than reality. Let me say this clearly. Your worth is not your productivity. Your value is not your output. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to recover. You are allowed to rebuild slowly. Burnout is not the end. It's feedback. It's telling you, this way of working isn't sustainable. And that's information, not a verdict. So here's what I want you to do tonight. Just tonight, pick one tiny task for tomorrow. Decide a short time, 20 to 30 minutes. Remove distractions for that block. Stop when the time is over, even if you want to continue. End on a win. That's how you come back without breaking yourself again. Let's recap quickly. If you're burnt out, don't push harder. Lower the bar temporarily. Rest without guilt. Create small closure. Rebuild trust with your brain. You're not behind. You're not weak. You're just tired. And tired people don't need lectures. They need understanding. If this video made you feel seen, even a little, that's a good sign. You're not alone in this. And you're not done. Take it slow. Try again. Gently. Let's level up. Together.